Hey, you guys! Hey! How are you? And how are you? And how are you? How are you? All the way in the back over there. As you guys know, it's VD, and we are here for a live reaction. Well, really review because I watched it last night. A live review of Annie live. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically recap what I thought about the show, the characters, breakdown of the characters, and what each actor did, as well as the musical performance and how I think they did as well. How are you guys? I hope you guys had a great week. Um, Welcome in some wine here, Lord, y'all. We're welcome in December month of Christmas. I'm gonna do vlogmas. It should be up tomorrow or Sunday, probably be Sunday, but I'm not gonna do it every day. I'm gonna do it every week. So every Sunday till Christmas is over, you'll get a little vlog of what I did for the month of December. Um yeah, so I know what for Sunday's video you guys are going to get and see me decorate my office, my little office. But what I could done because it was on office time, so I couldn't do everything. But like I said, tonight we're gonna talk about Orphan Annie. Let's see what you guys had to say. Annie live, really. Hey, Volvo. So did you guys also? I'm sorry, I today after work I didn't go Christmas shopping. My family's still here, but I went to the mall to see if I could see anything that I like to get them. But definitely next weekend I'm gonna go Christmas shopping. It's not gonna be like just for my mom and my aunt. So I'm now eating dinner, and I ordered a pizza. I was gonna cook, but I'm like, I'm tired. Plus, I gotta do this live, and that's why another reason. Hey, Mass Singer fam, and that's why another reason why I kept postponing it. And then right after this, we're gonna react live to season 14 of Drag Race. I'm so here for that. But it really is. It really is. Thank you. So like I said, last night I watched Annie live. Um, for the most part, I will actually honestly say that I enjoyed it. Could it have been better? Yes. But that's the thing about live productions. Either they'll go really, really good, either they'll go really, really wrong, or they'll be in the middle. And Annie was a little bit, not little bit, it was more over on the good side than the bad. There was a few good things, there was a few bad things. Um, let's break down the characters first. Excuse me. I want to break, or should I just say the good things and the bad things first? You know, let's do an overall review really quick. Little bit of both, yeah. Did you watch last night? So, if you do not know the story of Annie, first and foremost, the play came from comic. I knew there was a comic called Little Orphan Annie and a radio show. Shout out to it's gonna show Christmas too, a Christmas story, Little Orphan Annie. I know that there is a comic book, but I didn't know the comic book came first. And I think the comic book came in the 20s to 30s where the Great Depression is. And one thing I did like about this musical too, this live performance. First, let me say, I've watched Annie before with Cara Burnett. I do not remember any of it. I was 8 years old. I don't even think I finished watching the last one. Watch to the ending. Because I was probably sleeping. And I tried watching the one with Kojene, or however you say her name, and Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx and Rose Byrne. I think that's her name. Rose something she's Australian. And she was an X-Men and all that. I did not finish that because I didn't find it exciting. The one that Jay-Z produced, it ended at 11. I fell asleep at 10 before it ended. Yeah, a lot of the times when NBC, not even just NBC, when a lot of these things do their music, these stations do their musical, they're 3 hours. For Fox, they do start their musicals at 7 and it finishes at 10. For like NBC and I think as well as ABC, they start theirs at 8 and it finishes at 11. Like I said, overall, I like the musical. Let me tell you the things I liked. I like the fact that they had different minorities playing these characters, especially the titular character Annie, with more about her. Yeah. But also, I almost forgot. As you guys come in, remember to where is it? Where is it? To like, comment, and subscribe. It's 3 y'all in here. We gotta have 3 or more likes. And as you guys can see, I'm in my kitchen. My family's in the front house. I don't feel like asking them to go. And in my bedroom, 2 things. It's kind of dark in there, and I don't like really eating in my bedroom. I don't want to, harbor any critters that don't pay rent here. But I really like the fact that they have different minorities in the play, in this musical adaptation. Although than the original, most of them was white. I also like they gave us a little history lesson about the Great Depression, as well as if you watched it last night, who was the president? Was it Theodore Roosevelt? And was he in a wheelchair for real, or was it that just the main actor? Because I'll be honest, when I see things, certain shows and stuff about presidents and politics, I tune out. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know about that. Not a big of a politics person. I watch it to know what's going on in the world, but I don't get fully invested to the point where I might go start crazy mad. I did like that. The set was, I was reading reviews. People didn't like the set. I thought the set was manageable. I was in one place, whereas with the Wiz, it was one place, but the set was moving. This one, I don't know if the set was moving or when, they cut to commercial or whatever, they moved the set, probably. Also, what I love, excuse me, that they had a live audience, and the audience added to the story as well, especially when they were inside the radio station. And I think there was a scene where they were like, it was a TV scene and people were clapping. Back then in the 30s when they, TV and radio, they had the applause sign. And it was set in 1933. That's how old this was. And I like that it set like the original, and not like the movie adaptation where it was today time. But I did like I'll probably talk about this more, but they were talking about they were in some of the musical numbers, especially with the kids. They were doing like new dances and stuff. They did a step routine. That was pretty dope. Let's see what you guys had to say. The one with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz is so good. Really? It was boring me, so I never finished it. Never did. Fact, the actor that plays Annie's in the musical song. Yes! Selena Smith is on Young Dylan. She's on a show with Tyler Perry. That's where I know her from. Thank you. This small ass kitchen. Main actor, pretty sure. I don't know what I said. The set was really good. I like the set. Deed, when does your drag race life start? It starts at 11. If you're not able to stay up, catch the replay. Yeah, the show is Young Dylan. I don't watch it because I guess I don't really get into those shows anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Young Lele. Yeah, it's gonna be at 11, but catch the replay tomorrow. Definitely catch the replay. Yeah, Young Dylan. But I do like that show. It's Lele or Lele, whatever it's called. It kind of reminds me of Raven. And I like Lele at times, but sometimes she gets a little too grown for herself. And I'm like, you little girl. But going back to Annie. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else I liked about it. Because most of the things that I liked, I'm going to talk about when I talk about breaking down the characters as well as the musical numbers. Yeah, I think that's it. If anything, I'll just interrupt myself and just remember. What I did not like about Annie. One, this was a major issue for me, the sound. And I know a lot of productions, a lot of stuff that they're doing, sound is an issue. Because it was like maybe 4 times that I've seen that, like for instance, especially with the musical numbers. For instance, when the little girl that was in the beginning with Annie, that she was crying and Annie was trying to, comfort her and whatnot. I think in the beginning she was singing and you couldn't hear it at first. But when they realized that we couldn't hear the sound, they turned it up. They did that with her twice. Because it happened 3 times at the last song with Miss Hannigan. With Miss Hannigan, because the last song with that little girl, Miss Hannigan, remember when they came in? Where all of them was singing at the end. They messed up her mic again, the little girl. Another guy, I think it was either the president's assistant or Mr. Daddy Warbucks' assistant. His mic was down and they had to turn it up. And then they did it with Taraji. Her mic was down and then they turned it up. So I'm like, this should have never happened. The mic should have been up. Somebody should have been on that. That was my major issue. Was there anything else I didn't like? There was something else, but I forgot. I'll probably talk about it with a character review. So, who's my favorite character? After we talk about the characters, I'm gonna let y'all know who did the best to me. Well, who surprised me the most? So, let's start with the titular character, who is Annie Bennett Warbucks, who is played by Selena Smith, right? All right, let's share this. All right. As you guys come in, please like up this video. It's for you guys. And we have 4 more likes. Thank you for coming and hearing me out. I get nervous sometimes. So sometimes if you guys see me like mess up or pause, I get nervous, but I'm trying to get better at that. All right. Excuse me. All right. So that is Selena Smith. Annie played by Selena Smith. Can you guys see me or should I do it like this? Wait. No, I think it should be bigger. Okay, I think that's better. Or do you guys want me to do this? Right? Okay. All right. Hey, Hermit Junkie, how you doing? Hey, I had no idea there wasn't any live. It happened last night. If you have Peacock, it's so many streaming sites. I'm gonna say Paramount. I always get those 2 mixed up. If you have Peacock, it should be on there. Or if you have like regular cable on demand, you could watch it. It was really good. Taraji P. Henson was in it. This new young lady was in it. Harry, I forgot his name. Titus Burgess was in it. If you watch Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, as well as Nicole Scherzinger. And we're gonna talk about Nicole in a few minutes. Annie played by Young and Free. You know what's funny, Volvo? She does. I told my aunt, remember last night I said that she looked like Aretha Franklin? She looks like Aretha Franklin. And that's not even a bad thing. That's not even a read. That's cute. Is it on Hulu? I'm not sure. Double check. Definitely double check. But like I was saying, this is Selena Smith. And if you know her from my younger viewers, like Masked Singer fan who watches Nickelodeon, she is on Young Dylan. Thank you, Harry. Not comics, it's Harry Kotnik Jr. or something like that. Thank you, Masked Singer fan. Right, Nicole Scherzinger. That's what I said. What I say? Played by Selena Smith. I think she did a really good job. You can tell she was having fun. I'm here, like I said earlier, I'm here for giving Annie letting Annie be played by a black girl, an Asian girl, a Spanish girl, because in 1933, a lot of these people of color were orphans as well. Um, did I like that Daddy Warbucks was white? I would have loved a black Daddy Warbucks, but you know what? Around that time too, they were Harry Cossack. Yes, Harry Cossack Jr. You say it like that. I think that's how you say his name. I think I would have liked Daddy Warbucks to be played by a black man, but you know, it's fine. I think we're gonna get to Harry in a minute. What I did, she was at times she what's the word when she sang um damn it, I said the word last night while I was watching, and I think it was on my stories. Damn it. At times I don't want to say she couldn't hold a note. At times she was outwinded. She was good, but she could have been better in singing. Sometimes, like, her voice was going out a bit. Like, she needed more vocal training, but she was still good. You could tell she could sing. She needs more vocal training. You could tell she's a kid. You could tell she's a kid. I like the hair. We knew it was a wig, but I didn't mind the hair that much. They spruced it up. Her Robert was very cute for a little girl of, I guess, of that around that time. I'm trying. Oh, what I did not like is the makeup. When you're on stage, anybody that has been on stage before, you need stage makeup. But I hated it. I did not like the way how she looked with it. Her eyebrows looked painted on. I thought Rue was about to say "Sashay, you stay," because it looked like a drag queen did it. I'm sorry, to be honest. I did not like it. But like I said, you could tell by this little girl, she has beautiful skin. And I know her skin would have shined on that stage. But she was happy and she did a really good job. There was also one more thing too, that when she was singing with Daddy Warbucks, the da dun da dun dun, I don't know the name of the song, da dun da dun dun. I'll probably talk about it during the musical performance part of this live, but she messed up and her face was like for a little bit, and then she went back into it. So I was like, ooh, in this thing. And the way she handled Sandy was very good. Now, I was reading a review and they said that, oh, it was a disappearing dog and da 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 da. Listen, you could only work small children and animals on stage they're hard to work with. They are very hard to work with. But if you saw when she called the dog to come, especially like at the end when they were doing when they was doing the last song, and she kept calling the dog all the time, that she missed her cue for one of the things too. But like, she's a kid, she knew the dog was supposed to be there. She kept calling it. The dog was doing whatever it wants. There was a scene in the beginning that how she got the dog to come. You saw that she had a treat in her hand, right? Same thing with the Wiz Live. People was like, oh, I wish Toto was there. Animals are hard to work with, very hard. And even when she was walking, you saw that she had the dog on a piece of string, like a piece of yarn or something, whatever she had in her hand, because that dog would have run off and do whatever it wants. So I didn't really care about seeing a dog too much, but at least we got to see Sandy for some time, right? But I think, like I said, I think she did well. And she did really good. Yes, things could have been worked on, but it's live. Sometimes nerves get into play. Sometimes, like, the sound be acting up. But that's Selena Smith, and I think she did well. I would love to see her in more things. So next up is we have Harry Kotnik Jr. as Sir Oliver Warbucks, aka Daddy Warbucks. I'll be honest, I hate this wig cap. This cap. I hate it so much. Like, I was like waiting for him to just rip it off. Like, can Daddy Warbucks couldn't have like regular hair? When Jamie Foxx played him, he had regular hair. Like, I wish they kept it. Let me wish they kept it. Now, as his performance, he did go for what he did. His delivery was really good, and his reactions, well, not really his reactions, his delivery and him waiting for, his interaction with people. He did. Oh Lord, just fell a piece of my pizza. His delivery was good. His interactions were right on point. So he was really good. I don't know much about Harry. I know I've seen him and stuff. I don't remember what. But you love Harry Connick Jr. What has he, Hermit TV? What has he been in really? Because I don't know much about him, but I know him as an actor, and I've seen him in things. I just don't know much. But all for I think he did really good. I just didn't like that cat. That wig cat was pretty like one of them hairless cats. I hated it. I hated it. He has a decent voice. He plays the pianos kind of good. Yeah, he plays the piano pretty good. Right. Oh, I've never seen Independence Day. I've never seen Independence Day. But anyway, I think he did good. Oh, he died in the beginning, but he was barely in the movie then. You know what? Masked Singer fan, he does sound like Frank Sinatra. That's who he sounds like when he sings. He probably drew inspiration from Frank Sinatra. Now I'm going to talk about, so that was Harry Connick Jr. So I'm going to talk about one of my favorite characters. And she's one of my favorite actresses anyway. Because Taraji P. Henson as Miss Hannigan. Let me tell you. She did really well. I honestly think he mostly does Hallmark movies. He look like, that's what I probably seen him in Hallmark movies, because my mom be watching them all the time. You know who be on them Hallmark movies all the time? You Can't Sit With Us from Mean Girls. I forgot her name. But she played Gretchen Wieners. I forgot her real name. Is it Stacy? Something like that. But I like her. She still looks good too. Still looks the same way after 10 plus years, almost 20 years actually. But Taraji did really well as Miss Hannigan. Let me tell you, she was definitely channeling Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Somebody help me with the name, because I know who that is. I just don't know how to say her last name. When she sang Little Girls, and then it was really good. She sounded like her, not vocally, but the way how she said Little Girls. Yes, but she did. Listen, Hermit, I'll be honest. Taraji sometimes plays the same character, but she's a really good actress. She's been around since Sister. I bet y'all didn't know that. She played one of their friends in a sleepover. Carol Burnett. Thank you. Because Carol Burnett played the original Miss Hannigan, right? You know who also played Miss Hannigan too? Old girl from Misery and American Horror Story. Kathy Bates played Miss Hannigan as well. And so did what's her name? Charlie Angel's girl. What's her name? I don't think she did it that well though. But Cookie Lyons, Miss Taraji did really well. And a lot of people did not know that Taraji could sing like that. She's very good. Cameron Diaz, right. A lot of people didn't know that Taraji could sing that good, that well. Like I said, she was channeling Carol Burnett. I think she did really well. Taraji does not get the flowers she deserves. I love to see more of her singing in things. Her interactions with Annie and Titus Burgess' character, who plays her brother, were very good. Their chemistry was very, very good. They let Miss Hannigan be a little bit Taraji, because there was some part where she say about somebody ass or something like that, And she was, she gave me little Cookie lines. If Cookie, was downtrodden and didn't have fashion sense, she gave me a little Cookie did right there. I only seen Cara Burnett as Miss Hannigan. She's such a lush in the movie. Hilarious. She definitely was better than Miss Cara Burnett. Was she better than her? I'll say no, because here's the thing. I don't like when people compare actors that have a dual role. Because Cara Burnett will always be Cara Burnett. Taraji P. Henson will always be Taraji P. Henson. Michael Jackson will always be Michael Jackson. And the guy that played him in The Wiz Life will always be him, even though he was close. Hey, Adam, what's up? It's something else I wanted to say. But yeah, her interaction with especially little girls, especially with Annie and Titus, were very good. I thoroughly enjoyed her. She was one of my favorite characters. I have two of them. Two people that I think that did very, very well. All right. So after Miss Hannigan, we have Titus Burgess. That's how you say his name, as Rooster Hannigan, who is Miss Hannigan's brother. Like I said before, I think him and Taraji's interaction with each other is very good, as well as they have a singing number with him, Taraji, and the lady that plays, is it Megan Hilty? She has an amazing voice too, but I didn't really hear her pipes in this play. Hey Collective, how's everything? As you guys come in, if this is your first time here, like, comment, and subscribe. Right after we're gonna react live to the new queens of season 14 of Drag Race. I'm so excited for that because I know, well, I don't know her, but I have her on my Instagram for like 2 years, and that is Cornbread. And I'm so glad that she's on it, and she's such a delight. I think she's funny and she's an amazing performer. But like I said, I think he did very well. He was very different from his character in on Kimberly Bricky Smith. He is that's how you say her name? Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. He is very flamboyant in that show. He's very outside and out of the box and very campy. Here he played like a con man, and he played a little bit more, masculine, a little bit more butch, and he did a good job. What happened? What happened? I want to get some water. Come. You where the water? You want me to wash it for you? Oh, I'll wash it for you. Yes, it's going to have a season 3. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Thank you for waiting, guys. We're just helping out my familia real quick. It's very blurry when you pull up our comments on the screen. It is? How about now? Is it still blurry? But I think he did a good job. His character is not a main character, so I won't say great. He's like mostly comes in like in the middle. But his chemistry with Taraji, as well as Megan Hitley, I think that's how you say her name. That plays his girlfriend. Was really good. Now, my second favorite character was Miss Grace Farrell, played by Nicole Scherzinger. And I'll be completely honest, I thought she was going to plug it up and mess it up for everybody. Nicole did really well. Nicole did so good as Grace. So good. Delivered lines excellently. And she didn't sound like she acted for... I've never seen Nicole in anything. But Nicole was really good. She was on her stuff. I think she did better than Harry. She did better than Harry. But her engagement with everybody from Miss Hannigan to Annie to Eden Titus and Daddy Warbucks' character. She did so well interacting with him. And then when she did her number, it was really good. Only thing with that is that damn lady kept coming up and it was getting on my nerves. But she looked good in that yellow dress, though. She did look good. Nicole, congratulations. You did really well. You were my favorite character. You tied with Taraji as my favorite character and favorite performance of the night. All right. Let's see if there's anybody else that they have for pictures. So that's all the pictures that I found, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about the characters. There was also the little girls, the ensemble of the little girls. They were so cute. It was a lot of acrobatics. Those girls are talented. They showed a lot of the little girl that what's her name was friends with in the beginning, that was crying or whatever. And then at the end when Annie was singing, they were singing together. I'm like, this is Annie, not her. She's not the title character. You could sing her to the side. Let Annie sing by herself. But they did well. The dancers, oh my God! Shout outs to Alex Wong from So You Think You Can Dance. He was all through and out of that musical last night. He did a great job. Who else? The guy, I wanted them to have the tall guy with the turban, and my dream cast would have been Nick Cannon. But I think because stereotypes and whatnot, they wouldn't have him. The ensemble was good. Like I said, they dealt with the Great Depression. That song that they were singing with those workers, those people that were homeless, it was very good. Annie was good in that. So overall, the cast was really good. Just a minor adjustments, just a minor few things that I did not like about the cast. But so now let's talk about some of the songs. I had some of the songs pull up, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to show them because I don't want to get copyright. Plus, it may this live may be too long. I don't want to go over an hour. All right, so when Annie did Maybe, where she's basically on top of the building of the orphanage, which the way how they did it was really good. How they made it seem like she was on top of a little, on top of the ceiling or the whatever. Tomorrow was good, but she was a bit pitchy. That's what I wanted to say. She was a bit pitchy. But even with this song, she was a bit pitchy. Like I said, she has a good voice. She just needs a little bit more vocal training. Like me, for instance, I used to sing. Somebody asked me today, do you sing? I said, I used to. I just need vocal training. And I think with her, because she is young, she just needs some more vocal training. Hard Not Life was cute. I liked it a lot. It was really good. It could have been better. Yes, the choreography could have been better. Could have been a little bit more together. There was a little bit fillers inside of it, but it was cute. My favorite song from Annie. I loved it. Tomorrow, like I said, was good, but she was just a little bit pitchy. But other than that, it was good. But she was kind of straining her voice. I don't know if her breathing. I don't know if she was doing breathing techniques or not. But her voice was a little bit strained, but she did good. She held those notes. It didn't crack. It's just that you could tell that she was struggling just a little bit. I don't know that one. I'm going to talk about the songs that I know. There's a lot of songs in this actually. Little Girls, Taraji did well. She hit a high note at the end. She did really good. I like Little Girls. She, like I said, she was playing Miss Hannigan. You know who else she looked like she was playing too? Hattie, Medea. She was giving me Hattie tease from Medea because she had the glasses and she was walking like this, and then she was doing her mouth like how Hattie does. I would like to ask Taraji. I should add her and be like, I know you was channeling Carol Burnett, but were you also channeling Hattie from the Medea series? I think she was. She was giving me both. Like I said, I liked Taraji's performance. Little Girls was good. NYC was cute. Annie was tapping, but you could tell they didn't have on tap shoes. She was doing the motions, like she was doing the technique. But it's like they added the taps later. I don't know who Thelma Harper is. You sound like you're trying to read her. I don't know who Thelma Harper is. She didn't like no damn Thelma Harper. Don't disrespect her like that. Oh wait, no, you mean like Mama's House? Well, that's Carol Burnett. Have you seen any of the movie with Tim Curry as Rooster? Was that the one with from Disney? The one that had what's her face? I just said it. From Misery and American Horror Story. Kathy Bates as Miss Hannigan. I've watched the original one with Carol Burnett, and I never finished it as a kid. I tried watching a new one with Jamie Foxx, but it was boring to me. I didn't like it. Ask the question. Well, I'll go back to saying what songs I like. Like I said, Easy Street I liked a lot. I didn't. They did it so well. Megan Mahockley, or however you say her name, you didn't really hear her vocals because she can sing down. I've heard Megan sing. She was in Wicked as Glinda the Good Witch. The original one. Is that with Miss I just said her name, Carol Burnett. Is that with Carol Burnett? Who is your favorite actor? I don't have one, to be honest. I really don't have one. I used to love Julia Stiles a lot. Especially in 10 Things I Hate About You. Save the Last Dance. Who is your favorite actor, actress in the movie? I said I liked Taraji and Nicole Scherzinger the best. Both of them did really well to me. Nicole surprised the hell out of me, and I knew Taraji was going to kill it. Yes, Carol. Like I said, Taraji, you could tell Taraji pulled a lot of her Miss Hannigan from Carol. She really did. And Hattie Mae. No, I'm playing. But Easy Street was really good. I love their chemistry. The choreo was cute, and it was good. I really liked Taraji committed last night. I must admit, Taraji committed. Nicole committed last night. Trying to remember what other songs. I Don't Need Anything But You was cute. I think I liked when they did it for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade better. Because that's when she messed up. When she did I Didn't Do Anything for whatever it is. Yeah, they did really well. Especially Nicole. Nicole surprised the hell out of me, but I was here for it. I didn't think she would be acting that well. But That's the part when she's on the stairs and she messed up and she made a face like this and then she went back to doing whatever. And then at the end she messed up too. But like I said, altogether, I loved it a lot. I will watch it again on Peacock, during especially Christmas season. I love me a musical. If you guys don't know, I love musicals. I do want to talk about more of them on my channel right here. But like I said, I'll give Annie an 8 out of 10. A 8 out of 10. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. My standouts were, I'll put Selena in there. Selena Smith was a standout. She did really well because she could have, she could have not done great. Taraji and Nicole, Titus was good. Everybody did really good, but those were like my favorites, like my standouts. Everybody did good, but Nicole, I was shocked. I was really shocked. But like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. Musical numbers were good. The performance was good. The set was good. Audience was good. I tried watching, what I was trying to watch before yesterday. Before this started, I was trying to watch the How the Grinch Stole Christmas live, and it's kind of boring inside. This one wasn't coming to the ending. When it was getting too long, I was getting tired, and I was like, oh my God, I low-key want this to finish right now because it was getting long, 3 hours. But overall, I liked it. So I'm done with my review. Anybody has any questions or anything they want to talk about Annie live here for before I go? Aladdin is coming out if a musical. You mean alive? Aladdin live? Oh my God, I'm here for that. I am definitely here for that. You know what's funny too? Musical, because I live in New York City. Musical, what I definitely want to see, and I low-key saw it on YouTube, but I'll pay money for it. I want to see 6. This whole week I've been listening to the album. Oh, it's amazing. It's about King Henry's 6 wives, and they're doing it like in concert form. Oh, this is gonna be live. When is this? This is not going on ABC though. Are they gonna do it like how they did the Little Mermaid live? I thought the Little Mermaid live was good. A lot of people didn't like it though. I did though. I thought Rent was good. Grease wasn't that bad, but I won't say it was my favorite live. I'm not a fan of Grease anyway, because I don't think it's fake to me. Soon, okay, I'll put my ears up for that. But I forgot what I was saying. I did really forgot what I was saying. But anyway, this has been your review. I'll probably do my reaction for Drag Race in 30 minutes. I'll probably change the time. Since this pizza was good. But thanks for coming. Hey, follow you guys in here. Like that video. If you've never seen me before, my name is me, and I do live reactions all the time. Then I'll be eating and talking to you at the same time. And I will see you guys in 32 minutes to an hour. Just put on the notification buzzer and you'll know when I'm going live again tonight. All right? For Drag Race. Later.